Alright, got another video. Today we're gonna be doing two things. First, we're gonna be wait, no, my bad. First, we're gonna react to both game sevens, or not like actually react. Give my thoughts on both game sevens that happened yesterday. Or actually, I'm gonna upload this on Tuesday. So, the ones that happened Sunday, and then I'm gonna give my predictions for the third round of the conference finals. And let's go and get started. First, actually, let's start with the first game. First game. Wow, this AI thing is crazy. You got key takeaways and everything. Anyway, Pacers blow them out. Like the Knicks, again, they were injured. Like they were banged up. I don't, I don't really like. I can't really take anything away from the Knicks from losing this because they were missing five key players. It's not like they were missing the ninth man on the roster, 10th man on the roster. Julius Randle's out. OG, he played like 6 minutes, went out. Mitchell Robinson, Bogdanovich. There's one more player I'm forgetting. Jalen Brunson broke his hand in the third quarter. That was crazy. Josh Hart was playing through a stomach injury. No, abominable. I don't know. I may have messed up, but anyway, yeah. I mean, the Pacers should have won this game. And even though people on social media are always gonna be like, "Oh, the Pacers got to the conference finals because they beat an injured Bucks team and an injured Knicks team," you can only play the teams in front of you. And the Pacers don't control who they play. So it is what it is. Even though the Pacers are a pretty trash team, they're in the conference finals. They're gonna play the Celtics, and I'll get my predictions to that in a second. But I just wanted to say congratulations to the Pacers. And I feel like if Benedict Mathurin was playing, like it could even out the whole the Bucks were injured and Knicks were injured thing. But of course I'm not sure. But this series did go 7. So if the Knicks had one of those players, if the Knicks had OG, they would have won the series. They probably would have won Game 3 if they had OG because they had that Andrew Nemhard game winner. That was a crazy shot. I bet money he didn't even know what was going in. But let's go and go to the Nuggets Timberwolves. This game, pretty well. Yeah, it was pretty close in the fourth quarter, I'll say. Oh my god. All right, my bad. Anyway, beginning of third quarter, Nuggets were up by 20. At halftime, they were up by 15. It looked like the Nuggets had this one for a second. I'm gonna be honest, but the Timberwolves held on. Karl Anthony Towns stepped up. Nas Reed, Jay McDaniels, Rudy Gobert did, bro. Rudy Gobert this game was actually good. Like offensively, I'll say. Um, yeah, it's just everybody except Anthony Edwards stepped up because Anthony Edwards shot 6 for 24, and that's been happening all postseason. Every time Anthony Edwards has a bad game, the rest of the Timberwolves step up, and it wasn't really like that in the regular season because obviously they weren't really like this great offensive team. I wouldn't be surprised if they weren't in the top 10. I don't know the stats off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure they weren't top 10. But the Nuggets, like I was saying about the Nuggets in my video, it's not like their role players have been playing great. Jamal Murray's been inconsistent. Jamal Murray had like 20 in the first half. They had like 12 in the second half. Wait, no, he had like 23 in the first half, and then it had like 12 in the second half, I believe, something like that. Anthony Edwards said he clanked them up. I don't think that's true. I just think Jamal Murray didn't shoot that much. That's just me though. Jokic was burnt out. As you can see, Jokic shot, or not as you can see. If y'all didn't know, Jokic shot 8 threes. He only made one of them, and really all season, like Jokic not only hasn't been making threes like he was last season, but he hasn't even really been shooting them. Like if you're doing bets, if you won't bet the under on Jokic, you probably would be looked at as crazy because Jokic is not like a hasn't been a 3-point shooter this year. But yeah, the Nuggets lose, and like I've been saying all regular season, the Nuggets need a better bench. You can't win a championship with a Peyton Watson, a Reggie Jackson, a Christian Braun. You're gonna need some more plays. First, I would get a point of attack defender And I know they just lost Bruce Brown last year, but need someone like that. And you need a better backup big. That's not DeAndre Jordan. Because those non-Jokic minutes, y'all getting cooked, man. I'm going to be honest. And even like Reggie Jackson. If Reggie Jackson isn't scoring, because during the Lakers series, there was points where he had like 8 points in the first quarter or whatever. If he's not doing that, he's useless. So, I would say we'll replace Reggie Jackson. But, I don't know. Maybe I'm hating. But let me go and get to the conference final series, because that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. Timberwolves versus Mavericks. We'll start with that. I can't spell. All right, Timberwolves versus Mavericks. Game 1 starts Wednesday, and also I was let know that every single game of this series is on TNT. I guess TNT has to deal with like the Western Conference, but that's actually crazy to me. Anyway. Timberwolves versus Mavericks. The Timberwolves have home court advantage because Mavericks are the 5th seed. That is important. Um, Now, as far as who I would take in this series, I'll probably convincingly take the Timberwolves, or kind of convincingly. Here's the thing. I don't know if y'all seen the graphic, but Luka is playing through like 4 different injuries right now, and I don't know if that's gonna be withstandable in another series, especially with Jane McDaniels guarding. Like Jane McDaniels has proved that he's one of the best defenders in the NBA this postseason. Because even the games where like Jamal Murray was scoring and stuff, he made it hard on Jamal Murray. It wasn't easy for Jamal Murray. And even with Kyrie, like I don't know what's going on with Kyrie. Kyrie just hasn't been playing well, especially in that OKC series. If Kyrie can come back and start playing well again, maybe I'll give Mavericks more of a chance and say it's a 7-game series. But as of right now, I'm gonna say I'm gonna say Timberwolves in 6. Here's the thing, like we seen Derrick Jones Jr. did a great job on Shea, but I feel like they're about the same size and about the same speed. Is with Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards is way faster than Derrick Jones Jr. So I think he's just easy gonna speed past him. Cat. Cat is way taller than PJ Washington. I know PJ Washington maybe even guarding Rudy Gobert. And you might have Daniel Gafford, the Derek Lively guarding Cat. But even then, like I don't think they can guard Cat. Um oh yeah, another thing. If Cat's not guarding anybody this series unless they like put him in the pick and roll. So there's no reason for Cat to be in foul trouble. So yeah, I definitely got Timberwolves in 6. Um Honestly, I might even change that depending on the first game. But the Timberwolves like convincingly win the first game, I would literally say Timberwolves in 5. Because I don't know, the Mavericks don't have any advantage in the series in my opinion. But we're gonna go to the other series. Celtics Pacers. I know that once again Pacers been getting hated on. This game is tomorrow, by the way. Actually both teams been getting hated on. Um, the Celtics, everybody's saying, oh, they be the injured Heat team, injured Cavs team, and they're going against a young Pacers team that shouldn't even be here. Like, okay. I mean, that's so nitpicky. I don't know. Again, you gotta play the teams in front of you, and the Celtics still did win 64 games in the regular season. Now, I will say the Celtics have been keeping games way closer than they should be, especially in that Cavs series. But it's whatever. Anyway, as far as this series goes, when I was thinking about Celtics Cavs, I was like, okay, Derek White gonna be clamping up Donovan Mitchell. That was not the case, and I don't know. I don't feel like Tyrese Halliburton's gonna get like clamped up or anything because we haven't seen that this whole postseason basically, except with Tyler Hero. But Tyler Hero is not a great postseason player. Besides 2020, Tyler Hero has never been a great postseason player. Y'all can look up the stats. But here's the thing: the Celtics have also beat the Cavs and Heat in 5 games, and with how much talent they have, they probably should have beat them in 4 games. My bad. They probably should beat the Heat in 4 games, especially since they had Porzingis the game they lost. I guess against Cleveland, I guess you could say you get it, but I'm gonna be honest. I got Celtics in 6, not a close 6 games, but Celtics in 6, just because the fact that the Celtics keep letting the other team beat them by like 20 points. Also, the Pacers still haven't lost a home game this postseason, and that's the reason why they're here. Like they're protecting home court. Like that actually does matter. That's actually going under the radar. They have the best home court advantage right now in the playoffs, so they're definitely going to win the game at home court. I don't see the Pacers getting swept or anything. If it's a 5 game series, it is what it is. I'll take that L. But the Celtics are gonna win anyway, so it doesn't matter. I am interested to see who they have on Jason Tatum, because obviously Jason Tatum 6'9", 6'10", and you could put Siakam on him, but I think Jason Tatum can easily cook Siakam. You could put Aaron Nesmith on him, but Aaron Nesmith's a little short. He's 6'5", I think. Um, then even that, like, who you gonna put on Jaylen Brown if you put either one on them? I guess you would say Siakam on Tatum and Aaron Nesmith on Jaylen Brown, but I don't see that working honestly. Um, but again, I just think. Also, I think the Celtics aren't a good transition team, defense wise. So like, I think if the Pacers get on transition, they're gonna easily score. I think the Knicks were a little bit better defensively, and also we just don't know if Porzingis is gonna come back this series at all. It's predicted that he will come back game 3, but I don't think he's gonna come back game 3. I've seen too many injured players be like, "Oh, he might return for game 4. He might come back game 2." Nah, I don't think Porzingis is gonna come back that quick. Not gonna wood, obviously. I'm not wishing him out, but I'm just saying. But yeah, I got Celtics in 6 and Timberwolves in 6. Then we would have a Celtics Timberwolves conference finals, not conference finals. And I'm not gonna predict that because obviously we don't even know if it's gonna happen. But that would be a great finals. But let me know what y'all think down in the comments, and I'm out.